Hey everyone, I'm Evan, and it is time once again to check our weekly vaults. As you can see, my transmog collections are doing fairly well. I feel like several characters may be completely done this week. Especially like the mage and the rogue. Oh, did I get that wrong? I think that might still be 7 out of 9. Not only am I almost done with all of the transmogs from LFR, but some of my characters, like the rogue here, yeah, I only need boots for LFR and boots and belt for normal. And I happen to have a belt and some boots in my bag. So if I just wait for catalyst charges, I'm done. And I'm getting closer to that on several characters. Oh. Well then. Which boots are these? Whose boots are those? I think I had some of that. Yeah, that's the druid boots. I think I already have those. The belt? I can totally use this belt. My monk found a belt. Found the rogue belt. And my monk's going to hold on to it for catalyst charges because it doesn't look like anything in LFR drops the monk belt. It's very strange. So my monk needs that. Oh, I need some more flight stones. Alright. I'll have to get some flight stones, but now I've got the belt transmog as soon as it is upgraded. And then all I need is boots with a catalyst charge. Rogue? Done. Let's see what the demon hunter gets. Most of my guys are at least 6 out of 9. They're almost there. Oh. You know what? I think the head. I am missing. Yeah, I'm missing the head and the bracers and the pants. So getting a headpiece is a good idea. Yeah, I have some legs already. I don't have bracers. No bracers for a transmog. We're getting so close. Once I have all of the set transmogs, the only thing I'm really going to need is some of the weapons. There are some really cool weapon transmogs in LFR. Let's see. Gloves, shoulder, ring. I have all of this. Do I have it upgraded? Yeah. Gloves, shoulder. I do need a belt. Belt, cloak, and head. And that ring is not even an upgrade. Interesting. I'm just gonna have to take some tokens. Was not expecting that. It's going to get harder and harder to find specific pieces, which is why I'm going to make sure to complete the seed planting and the super blooms. Those give you an opportunity to get the gear that you can transmog, or the gear that you can catalyze. So that's an extra 2 options per week. Ooh, okay. Okay, and okay. 3 transmogs. Which ones do I want? Ooh. That's the paladin head. And I think it's the warrior boots and chest. Do I have any extra stuff sitting around in void storage? I mean, I do have some boots that I can catalyze. What am I missing? Boots and chest. I could catalyze the boots, take the chest, and then the warrior's done. At least for normal, yeah, for normal and LFR. Okay. That is what we are doing then. Take the chest piece, catalyze the boots, and you are done. Sweet. I knew somebody would finish this week. Oh. One less character to do. It is quite time consuming to do 3 wings of LFR on 13 characters 3 weeks in a row. Alright, what do you get? Oh, that staff. Yes. Well, the headpiece is not a transmog, but this staff I've been trying to get for a while. It looks really cool. Look at that. Yeah, that's a cool looking staff. Very difficult to roll for in LFR. There are a lot of people who want to get that. Do I have enough flight stones? I probably do not have enough flight stones. So I may have to do some random content. Well, probably not random content, I mean. May I serve you again? This guy's probably going to need some LFR. Because I am currently short boots, belt, and back. I might have some of those to catalyze, but I don't know. I'm not going to go over to void storage to check. One thing I'm definitely going to need is that some of these swords out of LFR. They have some really neat blue glowy fire swords. That'll keep me doing this for a while. Mage is really almost done. I just need gloves for normal and gloves and pants for LFR. Oh, and I have some pants. Oh my goodness. Gloves. Oh, if we upgrade that.
The city's finest goods.
Right there. There we go. First complete set. And I have some pants. And I can go over and catalyze those. I think I have a catalyst charge today. And my mage will be done with LFR. Sweet. So that's like 2 or 3 characters that this week will not need any LFR except for maybe the flight stones or weapon transmogs. Once I start focusing on weapon transmogs, that'll be a lot easier. There are a lot fewer bosses to do. Alright, collected but not from that item. And some boots. What do I need? Alright, I need some boots and some bracers. So we're taking these boots and we're going to catalyze them. Ooh, leech. Nice. Once I have all the transmogs done, I'm considering which characters I'm actually going to play. I might... I need to either focus more on getting a main up, or maybe I'll play some DPS and some lower keys. They're all fairly geared at this point. The monk needs gloves, belt, pants, and boots. What have you got for me? You've collected this appearance, but not from this item. And, oh, that trinket is really good. And I already have some boots to catalyze. So I'm going to go ahead and take the trinket. This item cannot be equipped. Oh. Lesser Dream Infusion looks exactly the same as the trinket. Huh. Alright, so monk is probably going to need a lot of LFR. Still missing half the set. The people missing the most are the monk and then the characters who I cared about pushing mythics with. Because for those guys, I very early on catalyzed pieces to get the tier set. The tier bonus. Alright. Collected, not from that item. Collected, not from that item. Oh, well, this is disappointing. Let's see. What have I got? Yeah, I got those pants. Do I want to get the item so that other people can use the transmog? Maybe. Do I need that weapon? I know I've got I've got a lot of shields. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this. In case I ever want to play the shaman in real, in Mythic Plus or in real gameplay. Now the shaman has a weapon. Alright. Priest, Druid, Evoker, and Paladin. Characters I have been playing the most. They all did the 4 out of 4 Mythic quest last week. So they should have like 7 vault options. But as I said, they're all doing fairly poorly on their transmogs. Oof, only 5 out of 9 here. Okay, that is a minor upgrade. Ooh. Oh, activate the Tear Stone, recording 30% of your healing done over the next 10 seconds, up to 365,000. Whenever you or one of your allies falls below 30% health, the Tear Stone will summon an echo of your past self, healing them for the stored amount, split among nearby allies and granting 259 haste. Ooh. Oh, there's also Pip's Emerald. Alright, I'm going to go for this. This healing trinket. That sounds interesting. So I'll have to use this in advance. Oh, I've got my DPS trinkets up. Oh, fun thing. I'm still missing cloaks on leather and cloth or the world drop sets. Turns out those drop from some world rares. There's a skunk in a cave over here. And there's a bear in a cave over here. And I've killed them both several times already, but they haven't dropped their cloaks yet. I had been checking the auction house because that has a lot of the other world drops. But I think these are bind on pickup or something. So, gonna be farming those guys this week. Hopefully I can finish off those sets. Alright. What have you got for me? We've got a very strong offhand. Ring, cloak, belt, and boots. Well, my current offhand, or my current main hand, is this two-hander, which is the same level. So I don't know. That would not be a very good idea, I don't think. I'm going to take the ring. I'm not super concerned about offhand transmogs, because you never see them. Easton crit. There we go. Replace Easton verse. Alright, that's a minor upgrade, but I'm reasonably happy with it. Alright, Aug Evoker, come on. Give me something good. Now, the only thing I really don't want to see is a trinket, because the trinkets on my Aug Evoker are both... Oh, no, wait. No, I'm thinking of the Paladin. There is a trinket I could use on my Aug Evoker, but last night I got this one. Time Thief's Gambit, which is crazy. It's got a 1-minute cooldown and gives you 2200 haste for 15 seconds. And the catch is you get a debuff for 2 minutes. And if the debuff wears off, you get stunned. Every time you kill a monster, you get additional time on your debuff. So you're like pushing the stun further and further away. In an instance I did, it ended up not being a problem because at the end I had like an extra 10 minutes. So the debuff never had any chance of going off. Ooh. Ranged attacks and spells have a chance to unleash a dark blast. This might be better than the versatility trinket. It's better stats for a Aug Evoker. I've got a crafted piece there. And I think I have... Do I have gloves and shoulders all the way upgraded? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to take the Caged Horror and replace my versatility trinket. Or, you know, if I'm in a situation where I don't think I'm going to be able to kill enough mobs to keep this buff up, maybe I'll just run both of these. Oh. Also, this being 470 means I shouldn't need any crests to upgrade this. Oh, that's nice. Alright. A lot of fun trinket options there. And finally, the Paladin. I almost want to run her loot Retribution just to try and get that sword from LFR. But I also need a good shield. My main hand is still really good. Let's see, what am I set on? Oh, I was set on Retribution loot. Let's stay on Holy for now. Alright, what do we got? A shield. Fantastic. Ooh, and some really good gloves. Oh, the head transmog and the boot transmog and oh, so many transmogs. But yeah, I gotta go with the disc. The shield is exactly what I wanted. And strangely, I didn't have that transmog from back in BFA. All right, just replace that offhand. I'm really glad to replace any of these tree-based Emerald Dream items. I mean, look at this. That shield right there looks, I mean, the shield, the two-handed sword, the shoulder, that's not a shoulder, that's an axe. I can't tell what any of these icons are. Everything from the Emerald Dream is confusing. Alright, so despite being my main, my Paladin is still doing the worst on transmogs. Only 4 out of 9. Alright, we still got Emerald Bounty. And... oh yeah, the world awaits. Which now gives, oh, that'll give 2500 Dream Warden and 2500 Niffin. That should be, that'll be really nice. But 10 world quests does take a lot of time. We'll see. Fortified entangling bolstering should not be too bad. I have been trying to push a little bit. Oh. Hold on a second. Fortified entangling bolstering should not be too bad. I have been trying to push a little bit higher on my my paladin and my evoker. I haven't filled out all the dungeons, but I've been trying to go reasonably high. Let's see, like, oh wow, actually all of them got something fairly high last week. Oh, except for my paladin. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, a little bit less LFR this week. Maybe I'll have time for more mythics. We'll see. At any rate, I hope everyone got something good out of their vaults. And I wish you luck with whatever it is you're working on this week. See you next time.